Ladies and gentlemen, on this Monday afternoon, Jesse Ray with you as we get set for the final day of the Mid-Continent League basketball tournament. As we were last here in Waukene on a Friday afternoon into the evening, where the Smith Center Lady Red fell to the Hoxie Lady Indians and the Ellis Lady Railers fell to the Phillips Circle Lady Panthers. We get set here for this girls' third place game as a good call by the officials. All the heads of the Mid-Continent League making the decision to not play on Saturday, as of course a lot of snow in the area. In the KK and KQ Mason area alone, it was anywhere from 5 to 8 inches we had reported in. So good call on the head officials of the Mid-Continent League deciding not to play the game on Saturday. As we're back today for the third place and championship games here in Waukene, as the 11th and 9th place games are being played in Stockton, the 7th and 5th place games are being played in Norton. As we are getting set here for the start of this third place game, the Ellis Lady Railers will be starting number 13, a 5'7" senior, Emily Eck. Number 20, a 5'10" sophomore, Isabella Eck. Number 21, a 5'7" senior, Hannah Schill. Number 35, a 6' sophomore, Natalie North. The Lady Red are going to start number 5, a 5'5" junior, Cameron Hutchinson. Number 10, a 6' junior, Tinley Renschler. Number 13, a 5'10" senior, Miley Raby. Number 23, a 5'9" junior, Dakota Kattenberg. And number 25, a 5'7" freshman, Parker Atwood. The Lady Railers, head coached by Lauren Fortin. They are 7-4 on the year. They average 44.9 points per game, give up 41.1 points per game. The Lady Red are head coached right now by Denise Kattenberg. They are set 9-2 on the year, average 57.2 points per game, give up 43.1 points per game. The Lady Red in their home reds with the white numerals, the green trim, Smith Center across the front. The Lady Railers in their road reds for the Lady Red. The Lady Railers in their home whites with the black numerals, the orange trim, and Ellis across the front. The Lady Railers win the tip. They go left to right on your radio dial to start the ball game. Isabella Eck gets it tipped out by Kattenberg. Eck tracks it back down out front to Schill between the circles. Schill swings it back down to Eck in the right wing. Letting the offense work. Back to Schill. They swing it around to Emily Eck inside for North. North back out front for Schill. Picks up her dribble just inside the arc. Now to Emily Eck, down to the corner to Isabella. She'll drive inside, runner, good. Isabella Eck gets the Lady Railers on the board first. This was a tight ball game between these two teams the last time they played. The Lady Red able to come away with a win as Parker Atwood takes it to the rack. No good. Rebounded underneath by McKenna Cole. And the Lady Red able to come away with a victory in overtime, 69-68 the last time they played. And that is the game that they lost Gracie Kirchhoff. We have not seen Gracie back since. Hope everything turns out all right with Gracie. As the Lady Red trail 2-0 here, 6:48 left to go in the first quarter. McKenna Cole tracks down the loose ball. Hannah Schill inside for Isabella Eck. Shot over Renschler. Tinley comes away with the block. Cameron couldn't come up with the rebound though, and it will be Lady Railer basketball. 6:40 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0. These Ellis Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Girls' third place game in the Mid-Continent League basketball tournament. Emily Eck inbounds. Ball goes up for grabs. Natalie North tracks it down. Gives it off to Isabella. She picks up her dribble right wing. Now to Emily. Tipped out of there by Raby. Isabella Eck tracks it back down to the right corner. Ball tipped out by Raby again. Again tipped by Raby, this time in the hands of Hannah Schill. They swing it down to the left corner to Cole. She looks inside for North. Instead puts up the jumper. No good. Rebounded backside by Dakota Kattenberg. Her first rebound. Now to Raby. Miley stops and pops. 10-footer. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Jump ball called. Lady Red basketball. Lily Highland comes in for the Lady Red. Parker Atwood going to take a seat. 2-0. The Ellis Lady Railers lead early here in this girls' third place game in the Mid-Continent League basketball tournament. 6:09 left to go in the first quarter. Kattenberg inbounds to Hutchinson. Now to Raby. Inside for Renschler. Tipped out and stolen away by North. First turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. Eck brings it ahead to Schill in the right corner. Inside for Isabella Eck. Tipped out by Rentschler. Isabella Eck tracks it back down. Now to Cole out front to Emily Eck. Eck drives in, kicks it out. Isabella for 3. Left it short, no good. Rebound fought for, still fighting for it. And a jump ball going to be called. That possession arrow is facing towards the Lady Railers of Ellis, so is their basketball with 5:47 left to go in the first quarter, and the Lady Railers lead 2-0 over the Smith Center Lady Red. Emily Eck inbounds to McKenna Cole, now back to Eck. Eck drives the baseline, stops and pops, no good. Fight for the rebound is on, and they're going to say last touch to by the Lady Railers. So Smith Center with the basketball now, 5:41 left to go in the first quarter, and it's 2-0. The Smith Center Lady Red with the basketball, but the Lady Railers with a 2-point lead. Hutchinson out front to Kattenberg. Dakota letting the offense work. They get it to Rentschler at the right elbow. Back out front to Kattenberg. Dakota looking, gets a screen from Hutchinson, drives all the way around, kicks it out to Raby. Miley for 3, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, last touch. They're going to say by the Lady Railers as Miley misses her first shot of the ball game, or second shot of the ball game, her first 3. She did have 24 points in that losing effort to Hoxie on Friday. Kattenberg inbounds to Rentschler. Rentschler off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebound fought for, and North comes down with it. And then a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. This will be their first team foul. Fouls on Cameron, her first personal foul. 5:16 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0. The Ellis Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Isabella Eck brings it up the court again, left to right on your radio dial. Down to the right corner to Schill. Schill looks in for North, couldn't get it to her. Cole has it now out front, looking to pass off, gives it to Eck. Isabella drives in, lost the handle on it, picks it back up. Shot is up and good. Isabella Eck has all 4 points. Highland has it at the right wing, out front to Hutchinson, now to Kattenberg. 4-0, the Ellis Lady Railers lead. Kattenberg drives inside, leaves it off for Rentschler. A good look by Dakota, but the Lady Railers were able to tip it out of there before Tinley could get a hold of it. 4:46 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0, the Ellis Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Lady Red basketball trying to get that goose egg off the board. It's Kattenberg looking, gives it in to Hutchinson, out to Kattenberg, now to Highland. Lily fires up the 3, left it short, no good. Rebounded again by Natalie North. That's her second rebound. They get it ahead to Isabella Eck. She'll drive in, stops and pops just inside the 3-point line. Eck is feeling it early. She's got 3 made baskets, and she has all 6 points for the Ellis Lady Railers with 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. 6-0. Ellis out early over the Smith Center Lady Red. Highland looking. Ball is tipped, and let's see. They're going to say last touch by Isabella Eck, so it will be Lady Red basketball. Parker Atwood back in. Lily Highland going to take a seat. 6-0. The Ellis Lady Railers lead early here in this girls' third place game of the Mid-Continent League basketball tournament. As Raby gets it in the right corner, dribbles up to the right wing. Finds Rentschler at the right elbow, looking, skip past to Hutchinson in the left wing. She drives in, ball tipped around, picked up by Atwood. Parker looking, finds Hutchinson in the left wing. Back inside for Atwood at the left block. She's double teamed, kicks it back out to Hutchinson. Bounce pass to Kattenberg, power dribble. Right block, out the basket. Dakota heads to the line for an and one. Dakota gets the first points of the ballgame for the Lady Red. Schill with the foul, her first personal foul. First, the Lady Eagles team, or Lady Railers team foul. 6-2, the Smith Center Lady Red now trailing by 4. Finally got that goose egg off the board. As Dakota's and one attempt is good. She has all 3 points. And that lead is cut in half, 6-3 with 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Emily Eck has it down to the right wing to Isabella. Isabella Eck swing past the Schill left wing. She drives down to the baseline. Now dribbles back out left wing to Cole. They swing it around to Isabella Eck. Back out front to Cole goes the basketball. Back to Eck. Isabella Eck swings it down to Schill in the left wing. Inside for Emily Eck. Her shot, no, she's going to pass it off and it's stolen away by Raby. Tipped out by a couple of the Lady Red as Atwood going to get the 2 points. The Lady Red cut the lead down. Isabella Eck inside for Natalie North, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. Second team foul, and that is the first on Parker Atwood. Alan, she is the one that made the layup at the other end, isn't she, Parker? That's what I thought. It's Natalie North getting set. Misses that one. So the lead continues to be 1 point, 6-5. The Lady Red have stormed back here. They were down 6-0. Now they're on a 5-0 run of their own. 3:07 left to go in the first quarter. 6-5. The Lady Red trail by 1 as Natalie North trying to put her team back up by 2. Cannot with that one. And it will be a Lady Red basketball as it goes out of bounds. 3:07 left to go here in the first quarter. 6-5. The Ellis Lady Railers hold on to that slim 1 point margin. 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Raby brings it up the court, left side, right to left on your radio dial. Again, she had 24 points in that semifinal game against Hoxie on Friday. Kattenberg picks up her dribble. Ball tipped out and stolen away by Isabella Eck. Her layup is good. She's got 8 points already. Second turnover by the Lady Red. Raby has it out to Hutchinson. Back to Raby in the right wing. Out front to Atwood. They swing around quickly to Hutchinson, left wing. Hutchinson looking, letting the offense set up. Lady Red kind of stagnant right now. Now they're bottled up on the left block, and Hutchinson throws it in to the backcourt, and it goes out of bounds. Third Lady Red turnover. 2:25 left to go in the first quarter. 8-5. The Lady Railers have regained at least a 3-point lead. Eck getting set here for the inbounds. That's Emily Eck. She inbounds to Hannah Schill. Back to Eck. Emily drives inside. Her shot is up off the right. No good. Fight for the rebound is on. And a foul on the Lady Red. This will be their third team foul. And I believe they're going to call this on Dakota. And they do. That's Dakota Kattenberg's first foul of the ball game. She fouled out against Hoxie on Friday night. 8-5. Ellis leads by 3. 2:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Emily Eck has it down to the right wing to Isabella Eck. She'll drive in, kicks it out to Schill. She'll pump fakes, and a travel going to be called. That's the second Lady Railer turnover. So the Lady Red with a chance to cut the lead down to 2, or down to 1, or hey, even tie it up if they could hit a 3 with 2:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Red basketball going right to left on your radio dial here in the first half. Kattenberg has it, right block, turnaround jumper over Schill. Good. Dakota's got 5 of the 7, and the Lady Red trail by 1 once again, 8-7. Minute 50 left to go here in the first quarter. Emily Eck has it out front, working against Hutchinson. Down to the left corner goes the basketball to Pfeiffer. She just came into the ball game. Natalie North has it. Mayo walked across the paint, but the refs didn't call that, so she gets the 2 points. Puts the Lady Railers back up by 3, and now a foul going to be called on the Lady Railers, their second team foul. And that foul is going to be on Hannah Schill. That'll be her second personal foul. Miley looking for her first points of the ball game from the free throw line as the first one's up and good. Miley has her first point as McKenna Cole comes back into the ball game. Also in will be Macy Eberly and Addison Cole all into the ball game for the Lady Railers. Emily Eck and Kylie Pfeiffer the only ones to stay as Miley couldn't hit that second one though. 10-8, the Lady Railers lead by 2. A minute 25 left to go in the first quarter. Pfeiffer down to the right corner to Eck. Emily pump fakes, drives the right baseline. Shot from behind the basket, no good. Rebounded by Kattenberg. Dakota outlets ahead to Hutchinson. A minute 13 left to go in the first quarter. 10-8. The Lady Railers lead the Lady Red. Hutchinson has it left side. But in the offense set up. Now to Atwood right side. Looking. Goes back door to Raby. Miley one dribble off the glass. No good. It's off the front of the rim. And it's rebounded by Addison Cole. Second time the Lady Red have had it there at the right block and just unable to finish. Ball falls off the front of the rim. Now Miley comes down and steals it away at the other end. Third Lady Railer turnover. Kattenberg has it. And a foul going to be called on the Lady Railers, their third team foul. 41 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Railers of Ellis lead the Smith Center Lady Red 10-8. Lily Highland comes back in. Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. As it looks like Addison Cole picks up the foul, her first personal. Hutchinson will inbound for the Lady. Now the ref wanting to talk to the head table. 10-8. Ellis leads Smith Center. 41 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of this girls' third place game in the Mid-Continent League Tournament. Hutchinson will inbound. Hutchinson finds Raby, left block off the glass, and it rolls in this time. Took a couple bounces, thought about rolling out, but Miley able to get her first field goal. She's now got 3 points, and it ties things up 10-10 with 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Emiliak has it out front to Pfeiffer. They swing it around to Addison Cole. Addison Cole now to Eberly, down to Pfeiffer in the left baseline. She'll dribble up to the left wing, inside for Eberly. Her shot high off the glass and good. 10 seconds left. Clock is stopped for some reason. Miley drives all the way in, and she gets the 2 points. That should probably be it for the first quarter. For some reason, the clock stopped at 11.2 seconds. So now the refs have to discuss what to do here. Seconds, plenty of time to get the ball down the court. So now they're going to discuss what to do here, how much time is left on the clock.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Again, we're tied at 12 here between Ellis and the Smith Center. Girls' third place game. Again, the 11th and 9th place games are taking place at Stockton today. The 7th and 5th place games are in Norton, and then the third place and championship games here in Waukene at Trigo High School. They put 3.2 seconds on the clock. Full court pressure by the Lady Red. Tied at 12 after the Miley Raby as Miley comes away with a steal, but she was stepping out of bounds. Nice effort by Miley. Almost got away with it, but the ref got his whistle up and blew that dead. As Miley tipped it, almost had a hold of it, but was stepping out of bounds when she grabbed a hold of it. As she tips another one out, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. 12-12, we're tied here in the girls' third place game after quarter number 1. You're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And our next tech channel 165. I'd like to thank Maria for doing the camera work here, and Jesse is doing the talking thing too. So great job, always putting things together, making good things happen for Lady Red and Redmen. I'm going to try to get everything all packed up here and shuffle up to Stockton here after this game, so I can do the boys' game and Pastor Jeremy Carr do play-by-play up there. So we'll see what we do to make that happen, although I have trouble with the internet at Stockton for some reason. And if you'd like to be a sponsor to help us out here, you can send money to Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Wide Away, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. I did order a new tripod last night for this one because it broke. I'm not sure. We used to have really good luck with these Mafrotos, but they've kind of, somebody clearly got sent to China to build, and now they break. Some of our sponsors are Marvin Connie Gale and Dennis and Judy Schmidt, Ray and Karina Hairsnape, Mike and Becky Isom, Kellen Ruth Curtis Living Trust, Bucks Snow Shack. A lot of snow out there today without a shack. Greg and Tamara Frank, Farmers Insurance. Go Redmond, go Lady Red.
You red? Lady Red basketball as Hutchinson has it. Now out to Highland. Highland looking. Goes right, tipped out by Emily Eck, and Eck comes away with the steal. Her first steal of the ball game. Fourth Lady Red turnover. Hannah Schill has it. Drives in, left elbow, left it short, goes out of bounds, and it will be Lady Red basketball. 7:38 left to go here in the first half. 12-12. The Smith Center Lady Red and the Ellis Lady Railers tied here in this girls' third place matchup. Hutchinson has it out to Atwood. Now to Raby. Miley puts up the three. That rattles out no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron gets her first rebound of the ball game. Again, a missed three by the Lady Red. As Isabella Eck takes it all the way inside, and she's going to be fouled. Parker Atwood picks up her second personal, fourth Lady Red team foul. Tinley Rentschler heads to the scorer's table. She'll come in after this free throw by Isabella Eck. She had 8 points and scored the first 6 of the ball game for the Lady Railers. It's the first one. She now has 9 points. Tinley comes in. Parker Atwood going to take a seat. 7:16 left to go in the first quarter. 13-12. The Ellis Lady Railers have regained a 1-point advantage. Getting set for the second one. It's on its way. That one's good as well. Isabella Eck now with 10 points. As Atwood Kattenberg got past the defense. Miley gets the assist. Dakota's now got 7 points. As Dakota got past the defense, out-hustled everybody down to the other end, and Miley was able to see her and get the ball to her for an easy 2 points. Ties things back up at 14 all. 6:55 left to go. North gets it inside. Her shot is up and good. North has 4 points now. Raby has it left wing out front to Hutchinson. Cameron sets things up, picked up out front by Emily Eck. Now to Highland in the right wing, down to the right corner to Kattenberg. Dakota gets the screen, goes back out front to Hutchinson. Cameron going to reset the offense. Things to Miley Raby for 3, too hard, no good. Rebound tracked down by Natalie North, her third rebound. Isabella Eck brings it up the court, now to Hannah Schill, down to the left corner to McKenna Cole, back to Schill, left wing. Schill on the dribble, top of the key, bounce pass down to Isabella Eck in the right wing. Ball goes inside, stolen away by Tinley Rentschler. Fourth turnover for the Lady Railers. Kattenberg drives in, kicks it out to Raby, fakes left, goes right, and gets called for a travel. Fifth turnover of the ball game for the Lady Red. 16-14, Ellis leads by 2. 6 minutes left to go as Kylie Piper back into the ball game, and Emily Eck going to take a seat. With Emily on the bench for a minute or two here, Isabella going to take over those point guard duties. They get it inside for Natalie North, and a foul going to be called. That's on Dakota Kattenberg, her second, 5th Lady Red team foul. Parker Atwood getting set to come back in. She'll come in. She also has to be careful, though. She's got 2 fouls. Dakota going to take a seat. 5:51 left to go here in the first half. 16-14. The Lady Railers a lead by 2. Isabella Eck inbounds to Schill. Schill back to Eck in the paint. Shot is up, and a foul going to be called after the shot.
3 seconds.
And Isabella got the 2 points. She now has 12. That foul is on Tinley. Her first personal foul, 6th Lady Red team foul. Called that in the act of shooting, so Isabella will shoot 1. Her N1 attempt is on its way and good. Isabella Eck now with 13 points here in the first half. She's gotten 13 of the 19. Raby drives in, runner from the left to baseline, no good. Rebounded by Isabella Eck, her second. Kenya Gotzi going to head into the ball game soon for the Lady Red. Schill has it left corner 3, too hard, no good. Tipped out and tracked down by Cameron Hutchinson. Cameron skip past to Raby, turns her. That was perfect timing as Raby puts up a 3 and buries it. 8 points. Cameron has 2 assists. She couldn't have timed that more perfect as Miley just turned around as the ball was coming at her, caught it, put it up for 3. It's now 19-17. The Lady Red still trail by 2. 5:04 left to go here in the first half. Schill looks inside, touch pass to North on the baseline. Ball tipped around, stolen away by Hutchinson. That's Cameron's first steal of the ball game. They get it ahead to Raby. Miley left, block off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebounded backside by McKenna Cole, her second rebound of the ball game. 4:45 left to go in the first half. 19-17. The Ellis Lady Railers lead by 2. Schill inside for North. Back out to Schill in the left wing. Schill dribbles up, top of the key, skip pass down to the right corner to Piper, inside for Cole at the right block. Kicks it back out right into the hands of Cameron, her second steal and the 6th Lady Railer team turnover. Hutchinson around to Highland right wing. Inside for Atwood at the right block. Working against Schill. Picks up her dribble. Now looking to pass. Kicks it back out to Highland right wing. Highland down to Hutchinson in the right corner. Cameron dribbles up, finds an opening, drives all the way inside, and gets it stripped out by North. Last touch by Natalie North. It will be a Lady Red basketball. 4:09 left to go in the first half. 19-17, the Lady Railers of Ellis lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Hannah Schill takes his seat. Emily Eck back in. Kenya Gotzi comes in for the Lady Red, and Lily Highland going to take a seat. 19-17, Ellis leading by 2. 4:09 left to go here in the first half. Rentschler throws it up at the basket. Shot no good. Again, rebounded by McKenna Cole. Her third rebound. Emily Eck pushes it quickly up the court. Drives all the way inside. Off the glass and good. Her first 2 points of the ball game. 21-17. The Smith Center Lady Red down by 4. Hutchinson has it out to Raby in the left wing. Inside for Rentschler. And foul going to be called on Natalie North. Said she used that forearm a little too much underneath there. Her first personal foul, 4th Lady Railer team foul. 3:47 left to play in this first half. It's 21-17. The Lady Railers of Ellis lead the Smith Center Lady Red as Addison Cole comes back into the ball game. And Isabel Eck going to take a seat as she's had a busy first half. Again, has 13 of the 21 for the Lady Railers. Hutchinson to Rentschler. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, fought for, and Natalie North up with her 4th rebound. Eck ahead to Piper. Just inside the line, no good. Rebounded by Cameron Hutchinson. Cameron brings it up the court for the Lady Red. Now to Raby. Miley one dribble, picks it up. Now to Gotzi, right wing. Kenya on the dribble. Picks it up. Now back to Raby. Down to the right corner to Hutchinson. Hutchinson picks up her dribble. Gets it inside for Rentschler. Dump pass to Gotzi. Off the glass. No good. And it's going to be last touch by the Lady Railers. 3 or 4 times now the Lady Red have had those short little bunny shots and unable to convert. 3:11 left to go in the first half. It's 21-17. The Lady Red trailing by 4. Hutchinson inbounds out front to Atwood. Parker drives in, kicks it out to Raby right wing. Miley on the dribble, gets a screen from Kenya. Gotzi now with the basketball. Hands it off to Hutchinson. Hutchinson out to the right corner to Atwood. Atwood on the dribble, up to the right wing. Back to Hutchinson. Inside for Rentschler. Backside pass for Raby, left corner. Miley drives inside, and she's going to be fouled. 15th foul on the Lady Railers. McKenna Cole picks up her first personal foul, and Miley heads back to the free throw line to shoot 2, trying to cut down this 4-point deficit. 2:48 left to go in the first half. It's on its way and good. Miley already with 9 points. Isabella Eck back into the ball game. McKenna Cole going to take a seat with those 2 early fouls. Or her first foul, I guess that was. 21-18. 3-point deficit as Miley hits them both. She has 10 points, and the timeout called. We'll take the timeout with them as you're listening to MCL Tournament coverage on KQMA.
And on Next Channel 165, the Smith Center Redman YouTube channel. Sending some prayers out for Gracie Kirchhoff. Hopefully she's going to get a lot better after the cushion she had a couple weeks ago at Ellis. And for Carl Vincent Haley, who's back home with the leg amputation, so hopefully he has a good recovery, gets around all right with that. Of course, Nick Lynn and recovering at home, and Darcy Hamill, who's having some pain issues. So let's keep them prayers coming, all right? Some more of our sponsors are Mike and Diana Rice, David and Denise Kuttenberg, and Dominic Kuttenberg, Philip and Jessica Weltmer, Kenton and Deb Weltmer, Gerald and Jenna Bouclair, Dave and Susie Hudson, Pam and Big Hutch Hutchison, Larry and Annie Lambert, Dwayne and Artis Kettenberg, Joe and Betty Beffert, Roger and Janice Allen. Roger rocking here the bus down here today. Larry, let's see, the Holtis boys, Mike, Mitch, Lyle, Eldine, Ken and Diane Dapper-Schmidt, also prayers for Diane. Carol Roma Berry, looks like we're back in action. Go Lady Red.
Center Lady Red here in this girls' third place matchup, 21-19. Isabella Eck brings it up the court for the Lady Railers. She's got 13 of the 21. Cole to Piper. Piper one dribble now to Emily Eck, left side. Eck on the dribble. She'll dribble out front between the circles, working against Hutchinson. Picks up her dribble now to Eck. That's Isabella with it. Top of the key. Free throw line. Kicks it underneath for Addison Cole. Good. Her first points in the ball game. And the Lady Railers again lead by 4, 23-19. Hutchinson to Atwood out front. Atwood back to Hutchinson left side. Back to the right side goes the basketball to Atwood. She's working hard against Piper. Now to Rentschler, top of the key. Inside for Raby. Miley couldn't quite hold on to it. Ball's on the ground, and it will be a jump ball call. Oh, no, timeout called. Nice work there by Coach Fortin. She got the timeout called in time. 23-19. A minute 59 left to go here in this first half. It is a 30-second timeout. The Lady Red were trailing by as many as 6 in that first half. Got back up, tied it up at 12 all after the first quarter, but the Lady Railers able to rebuild a 4-point advantage here in the second quarter, 23-19, as they are led by Isabella Eck. She has 13, 2 for Macy Eberly, 2 for Emily Eck, and 2 for Addison Cole, 4 for Natalie North. 10 points for Miley Raby to lead the Lady Red, and looks like 7 points for Dakota Kattenberg, and 2 points for Parker Atwood. Lady Railer basketball out of the timeout. They lead by 4, 23-19, with a minute 54 left to go in the first half. Isabella Eck has it right side. They swing it down to Piper in the left corner. She'll dribble up left wing, out front to Eck. Down to the right corner to Cole. Inside for Isabella Eck. Blocked out of bounds by Tinley Rentschler. Tinley's second block of the ball game. (23-19). Ellis continues to lead with a minute 39 left to go in the first half. Isabella Eck inbounds to Piper in the right corner. Piper on the dribble, picks it up, goes out front to Cole. Isabella Eck all by herself, left corner, buries the three. 16 points for Isabella Eck. And the Lady Railers now lead 26-19, a 7-point Lady Railer lead. Hutchinson has it out to Rentschler. Rentschler letting the offense work, looking, finds Atwood. Atwood looking inside for Raby, can't quite get it to her, now to Gotze. Kenya working against Addison Cole, and a foul going to be called. This will be the 16th foul on the Lady Railers and the second on Addison Cole. Minute 4 left to play in the first half, 26-19, a 7-point Lady Railer lead, as they're going to send Macy Eberly back into the ball game. Addison Cole back to the bench as Miley Raby will inbound in front of the Lady Railer bench. They give it to Hutchinson, back to Raby. Minute left to play here in the first half. The Lady Railers leading 26-19. Gotze with it left side. Out front to Rentschler. Rentschler looking, letting the offense set up. Still looking, now tries to get to Gotze, out of bounds. 6th turnover by the Lady Red. 48.3 seconds left to go here in this first half. 26-19, the Smith Center Lady Red trailing the Ellis Lady Railers. Piper with it in the left corner. Eberly with it out front. Down to the right corner to Isabella Eck. Back out front goes the basketball, stolen away by Raby. Miley now has 3 steals. Drives in, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Railers. 17th foul, so Miley will head to the free throw line, shoot 1 and 1. Fouls on and Kylie Piper. Her first, 7th team. 24.9 seconds left to go in this first half. Lady Railers lead 26-19. Make it 26-20 as Miley hits that one. She's now got 11 points. So 26-20. Miley able to cut it down to 6, trying to make it a 5-point ball game, and does so with that one. She's got 12 of the Lady Red 21, and the Lady Railers lead by 5. Ellis is up 26-21 over Smith Center here in this girls' third place game. 17 seconds left to go in the first half. Isabella Eck has it out front. Gets a screen, kicks it down to Emily Eck in the right wing. Tipped out and stolen away by Tinley Rentschler. Lady Red with 6 seconds left. Gotze to Hutchinson. They find Raby right wing. She sets up for 3 at the buzzer, just off, no good. And the Lady Railers take a 5-point lead in the halftime, 26-21. We'll take a timeout and be back to wrap up the first half for you after this as you're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And our next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. So after this, I'll be packing up and headed up to Stockton to see if I can get that game on to the TV and the internet with the pastor doing the talking there. I'd like to thank Maria for doing the camera work here. And tomorrow we're going to be have Hill City at Smith Center. So y'all come out in a Roof for Lady Red and Redmen as they play Hill City. And then on Thursday, Norton's coming to town. And we also have JV, or not JV, but junior high wrestling. Going to try to get set up for that at the elementary school. So come out and support the wrestlers there. And we'll try to get it on TV, but I've had trouble in the past with the internet there for some reason. And then on Friday, we'll be on the road to Phillipsburg to take on the tough Phillipsburg teams, the Lady Panthers and Panthers. So that's the way of the week. We'll be right back. Go Lady Red.
place game is Plainville versus Smith Center. The 7th place game will be Trigo versus Norton. Oakley versus Hoxie is the 5th place game. Coming up next here on 92.5 is Phillipsburg versus Russell in the boys' 3rd place game. And then the final game of the tournament is Hill City versus TMP boys in the championship game. That's all coming up for you on this Monday. And again, 3 different sites, 11th and 9th place games in Stockton, 7th and 5th place games in Norton, and the 3rd place games and championship games here in Waukegan. As we take a 2-minute timeout, we'll be back with the second half after this. You're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA. Welcome back to Waukegan and Trigo High School. Jesse Ray with you as we are getting set for the second half. The Ellis Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red 26-21 as we get set for the second half. Looks like for the Lady Railers, they will have out Natalie North, Isabella Eck, Emily Eck, Hannah Schill, and McKenna Cole. For the Lady Red, it will be Cameron Hutchinson, along with Miley Raby, Tenley Rinchler, Parker Atwood, and Dakota Kattenberg. Lady Railer basketball to start the second half. They go right to left on your radio dial. Schill has it out front, hands it off to Isabella Eck, lost the handle on it, poked out by Hutchinson. Eck tracks it back down, now hands it off to Emily, top of the key, drives in, shot over Atwood, good. Emily Eck has 4 points, and the Lady Railers go back up by 7. Kattenberg has it inside for Raby. Miley takes it inside and good for 2. Miley's got 14 points, and the Lady Red cut the lead back down to 5. It's 28-23, 7:25 left to go in the third quarter. Isabella Eck down the hand of Schill in the right corner, inside for Eck, and a foul going to be called on Rinchler. That's Tenley's second personal foul, and the first Lady Red team foul.
Fouls on Tenley Rinchler, her first team foul.
So Rinchler picking up her second foul. 7:19 left to go in the third quarter. They inbound to North, blocked by Rinchler, rebounded by Rinchler. Third block of the ball game for Tenley. Hands it off to Hutchinson. Bounce pass to Atwood. Atwood out front with it, now to Rinchler, underneath for Raby, again off the glass and good. Miley's got 16 points, and the Lady Red have cut the lead back down to 3, 28-25. Schill has it in the right corner, out front to Cole. Cole, one dribble, looking, passes off to Eck, left wing. Emily Eck on the drive, kicks it back down to Cole in the left corner, and foul going to be called. This is on the Lady Railers, their first team foul. As the foul is going to be on Natalie North. Said she used her arm to clear out the paint so she had room. Gets called for the foul. 28-25, 3-point ball game. Ellis leads Smith Center. 6:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Raby has it down to the left corner to Kattenberg. Dakota looking inside. A backside pass for Raby. Tipped out of there and stolen away by the Lady Railers. 7th turnover of the game for the Lady Red. As Emily Eck has it in the right corner. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Schill, top of the key. Around to Cole, tipped out by Raby. Back to Schill. Schill down to the right corner to Eck. She'll drive baseline. Her shot is up and no good. It rattles out. Rebound fought for. Parker Atwood comes away with it. Atwood to Hutchinson. Ahead to Raby in the left wing. Inside for Rentschler. Tinley left block. High off the glass. No good. Rebounded by North. North has 5 rebounds. They give it ahead to Isabella Eck. Eck drives in around the defense off the iron. Good. Somehow got it to fall. She's got 18 points with 5:45 left to go in the third quarter, and the Lady Railers back up by 5, 30-25. Hutchinson has it left wing. Bounce pass to Kattenberg. Dakota dribbles out top of the key. Picked up by Hannah Schill. Spin move. Drives into the paint. Shot is up, and she's going to be fouled. This will be the second team foul on the Lady Railers. We'll send Dakota to the free throw line. Fouls on Natalie North, her 3rd personal foul. So Dakota heads to the free throw line, trying again, cut down the 5-point lead. First one's on its way and good. Dakota now has 8 points. Natalie North going to have to take a seat with those 3 fouls. Kylie Pfeiffer back into the ball game. Kattenberg's second one, no good. Blame that on the PA guy. Popped the microphone just as she was getting ready to release it. Schill inside for Isabella Eck. Kicks it out to McKenna Cole. Right corner, long 2, no good, and a foul going to be called. Foul's going to be on the Lady Red. Foul's on Cameron. That's her 2nd personal foul. 2nd Lady Red team foul. 5:19 left to go in the third quarter. Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red 30-26. Piper inbounds to Emily Eck, tipped out by Hutchinson. Emily Eck tracks it back down. Free throw line jumper off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron's got 4 rebounds already. As they pass it ahead to Rentschler, back out to Kattenberg. Touch pass to Hutchinson, top of the key. Cameron dribbles back out, sets things up to Raby. Raby top of the key, back to Hutchinson. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 4-point ball game. Isabella Eck, they're going to say she didn't touch it. Goes out of bounds off the Lady Red. 8th Lady Red turnover. Both teams 8 turnovers here in the ball game. The Lady Red only team with a turnover here in the second half, though, as they already have 2 turnovers in this third quarter. 4-point ball game, 30-26. The Lady Railers lead by that 4-point margin. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Hannah Schill with it right wing. Dribbles out between the circles. Dribbles back to the right side. Tipped by Raby into the hands of McKenna Cole. Cole back out to Schill left wing. Around to Piper. Quickly to Isabella Eck again for 3. This time no good. Rebound tracked down by McKenna Cole. And a foul going to be called. Going to be on the floor. This will be the 3rd team foul on the Lady Red. And this one's going to be on Parker Atwood, her 3rd. Lily Highland takes a seat. No, Lily Highland comes in. Tinley Rentschler takes a seat as Parker thought she was coming in for her as she just picked up that 3rd foul. Emily Eck will inbound. Looks in for Isabella. Tipped out again by Miley. A lot of deflections in this ball game already for Miley. 30-26. The Ellis Lady Railers lead by 4 with 4:20 left to go in the third quarter. Eck inbounds to Piper. Off the glass, no good. Tipped out and ball fought for. Last touch by the Lady Red. Rentschler back into the ball game. Now Atwood going to take a seat. 4:15 left to go here in the third quarter. 40-26. The Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Emily Eck again will inbound. Eck looking, goes out front to McKenna Cole. Cole on the drive, kicks it out to Eck in the left corner. She'll spot up for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded backside by Dakota Kattenberg, and a foul going to be called on the Lady Railers. Fouls on Isabella Eck. Third team foul, first on Eck. 30-26, the Lady Railers lead by 4. 4:06 left to go here in the third quarter. Lady Railers have built up a lead as big as 7 points in the ball game. Kattenberg gets it inside, double team, still gets a turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded underneath by Isabella Eck, her third rebound of the ball game. Eck ahead to Schill in the left corner. Schill ahead to McKenna Cole right side. Down to Pfeiffer in the right wing. Pfeiffer on the dribble. Goes out front to Schill. Swings around left wing to Eck. Tipped and stolen away by Miley Raby. Her fourth steal of the ball game. 9th Lady Railer turnover. Raby has it right wing. Picks up her dribble. Now to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looks inside, now gives to Kattenberg. Dakota drives baseline, cut off at the left block. Got the shot up though, and good. She's got 10 points. And the coach, Kattenberg, wants a timeout. We'll take it with her. You're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And the next tick channel 165. Remember, if you're driving down the road and you can't be watching on the internet, you can always listen on the KKN, KQMA channel 92.5 or on the KKAN, KQMA.com listen live channel. Some more of our sponsors are Donna Duntz, Duke and Kathy Raby, Dennis and Kathy Hansen, Jim and Donna Muck, Janet and Sims Memorial, Connie Sink Trust, Art and Linda Beffert, and Neil and Karen Ernie. Go Lady Red.
Basketball out of the timeout. Raby, Hutchinson, Highland, Kattenberg, and Rentschler for the Lady Red. Schill, Pfeiffer, Eck, and Cole for the Lady Railers. Full court pressure put on by the Lady Red. Emily Eck has it. Back around to Cole, ahead to Isabella Eck. She'll push it up the court, finds an opening, drives all the way inside, and a foul on Dakota Kattenberg. That'll be her third personal foul. And that is the fourth Lady Red team foul. Isabella Eck at the free throw line. 18 of the Lady Railer 30 points have come from the sophomore. Getting set for the first free throw. On its way. That one off the back of the iron, no good. She was, looks like 3 of 3 from the line in this ball game before that miss. Trying to extend it back to a 3-point lead now with 3:05 left to go. Can't hit that one. Rebounded by Rentschler. Tinley's second rebound of this quarter. They get it ahead to Highland. Lily drives inside, and a foul going to be called on Hannah Schill. That'll be her third personal foul, fourth Lady Railer team foul. Say the foul was on the floor, so the Lady Red will inbound. That is Dakota Kattenberg going to inbound for the Lady Red. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 30-28, the Lady Railers lead. Kattenberg gets it right corner. Dribbles up right wing, looks inside for Rentschler. Tinley gets a turnaround jumper, good. Tinley has her first points of the ball game. And the Lady Red have now tied it up. It hasn't been tied since it was 12-12 at the end of the first quarter. Lady Railer basketball as Raby comes away with her fifth steal of the ball game. 10th Lady Railer turnover. Rentschler to Raby, ahead to Hutchinson, now to Kattenberg. Inside for Rentschler. Tinley goes to work inside. Pump fake shot just short off the front of the iron, rebounded by Emily Eck. She'll push it quickly up the court for the Lady Railers all the way down to the right wing. 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. We're tied at 30. Eck hop step into the paint. And they're going to get the Lady Red with a foul. 5th team foul. Fouls on Hutchinson, her third.
15 foul.
Emberly and Addison Cole back in. Matt looks like McKenna Cole, and that is Pfeiffer both taking a seat. Rentschler comes away with the steal on the inbounds. That's her third steal of the ball game. 11 Lady Railer turnovers. Kattenberg backside pass to Highland. Now to Hutchinson, around to Raby. Inside for Hutchinson. Cameron kicks it back out to Dakota left wing. They look inside for Rentschler. Dakota going to drive inside. Shot is up in the paint off the back of the iron. No good. Gets her on rebound, and she'll head to the free throw line. 15 foul on the Lady Railers. Eberly with the foul, her first personal.
50.
Kattenberg hits the first one. Dakota's got 11 points. Kattenberg second on its way and good. 2-point lead now for the Lady Red. They lead 32-30. A minute 50 left to go here in this third quarter. Emiliak has it, kicks it out to Eberly, down to the left corner to Schill. Schill on the dribble, goes out front high, but Isabella Eck able to track it down. She'll drive inside and gonna get jump ball called as Tinley got her hands on it. And it will be Lady Red basketball. Lady Railer fans not happy about that, but if she wouldn't have got her hands on it, she'd have got called for a travel either way. 32-30, the Lady Red lead by 2. Parker Atwood comes in. Dakota Kattenberg going to take a seat. A minute 33 left to go in this third quarter. Coach Fortin wants an explanation. Well, whether she's happy with that call or not, she at least got an explanation. Hutchinson going to bring it up the court now for the Lady Red. Left to right on your radio dial, working against Emily Eck. Down to the right wing to Highland, through her hands and out of bounds. Couldn't hold on to that one as Hutchinson fired a rocket towards Highland. So it's a Lady Railer basketball. 32-30, the Smith Center Lady Red with the lead. Minute 20 left to go here in the third quarter. Isabella Eck at the free throw line, kicks it out to Schill, left wing, and gets called for a travel. 12th, the Lady Railer turnover. Atwood inbounds to Hutchinson. Lady Red trying to extend their lead before the end of the quarter as Hutchinson has it now to Atwood. Atwood back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to Raby in the right wing. Out front to Rentschler. She looks inside, instead gives it to Hutchinson left wing. Hutchinson to Raby. Miley going to drive inside. Runner good. Miley's got 18 points. Cameron's got 3 assists and a timeout called. A full timeout by the Lady Railers. We'll take it with them with 50 seconds left to go in the third. You're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA. Well, no, hold on just a second. Guess she didn't call a timeout. Well, the Lady Red were able to huddle up quickly and get a few words from Coach Kattenberg. So I guess Coach Fortin didn't actually call a timeout. One of the refs thought that maybe she did, but she said she didn't. So we'll back to action here with 34-30. The Lady Red up by 4. Schill gets it inside. She's triple teamed, and now a foul going to be called on Lily Highland. Her first personal foul, 6th Lady Red team foul. 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 34-30, the Lady Red leading by 4. This is their biggest lead of the ball game, as the game has been in the Lady Railers' favor for much of the ball game. As that directs traffic, again tipped out by Miley. As far as keeping deflections, Miley's got to be close to 10 deflections already in the ball game. 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 34-30. The Lady Railers trail as Rentschler blocks that one out of bounds. That is the 4th block for Tinley Rentschler. And at least 2 or 3 of the 4 have been blocks that she's hammered out of bounds. 34 seconds left to go in the third. The Lady Red up by 4. Schill inbounds and tipped out by Atwood, stolen away by Hutchinson. Lady Red with it, under 30 seconds left to play in the quarter. Hutchinson has it out front, working against Emily Eck. Eck tries to tip it out. Hutchinson picks it up. Now looking to pass off, still looking, gives it to Rentschler right side. Tinley going to drive inside, kicks it backside for Raby. Miley has it, 15 seconds left. Miley on the dribble now to Hutchinson right side. Hutchinson back around to Highland left wing. Pump fakes, drives around, gives it, trying to pass it off, finds Atwood left wing. 3 seconds left. Rentschler at the buzzer. No good on the putback. It doesn't count, as Cameron was good on the putback, but doesn't count. And that's it for the third quarter. The Lady Red to come back and lead 34-30 over the Lady Railers. We'll take a timeout now and come back with the fourth quarter as you're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And our next Tech Channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. Let's see what we have here. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, Art and Linda Befford, Neil and Karen Aaron, Skipper Marie Overmiller, Marvin Shipley, Matt and Alicia Brown, Homestead Land and Real Estate, Auction Sean Phelps, Proprietor, John Overmiller, Burke and Kim Phelps, James and Jen and Barbara Sweat, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Dell and Audra Seaman, the People's Bank in beautiful downtown Smith Center, Mitch and Tammy Altus. Mitch wanted to remind you the Home of the Range Spring Celebration is scheduled for Saturday, April 22nd, 2023. Pickleball tournament for all ages, golf tournament, and meet the members of the Kansas City Chiefs at Chiefs Chat that night. So set your calendars and watches for April 22nd, 2023. Go Lady Red, we're back in action.
5-4, 34-30 as they outscored the Lady Railers 13-4. Isabella Eck hits another three. She now has 21 points, and it cuts the lead back down to 1. 34-33, the Lady Red is leading by 1. Kattenberg gets it inside, around the defense, off the glass, and good for 2. Coda's got 14 points. And the Lady Red go back up by 3, 36-33. Again, the Lady Red outscoring the Lady Railers 13-4 in that third quarter. We saw the Lady Railers give up a 31-2 quarter to Lady Panthers as Rensler tips it out. Raby hits the court. Eck comes up with the dough. Now to Isabella Eck down to the right corner. Eck on the dribble, hands it off to Emily out front. 7:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lady Red lead 36-33. They get inside for Natalie North. Her shot is up and good. She's got 6 points. And the Lady Railers again cut the lead down to 1, 36-35. Kattenberg has it out front. Working against Isabella Eck. Now to Rensler. Back out front to Hutchinson. Hutchinson back to Rensler. Inside for Hutchinson. Stolen away by McKenna Cole. 10th Lady Red turnover. 36-35. The Lady Red lead by 1. Ball goes up for grabs. Emily Eck tracks it down on the left sideline. She'll dribble back out front between the circles. Picked up by Hutchinson with 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Down to Isabella Eck. Now back to Emily. Emily on the dribble right wing. Out front to Eberly. She'll drive in. Kicks out to Isabella Eck. Inside, tipped out by Rensler. So they were looking inside for Natalie North yet again. Parker Atwood comes back into the ball game. Lily Highland going to take a seat. 6:10 left to go in this ball game. Girls' third place game in the Mid-Continent League tournament. The Lady Red of Smith Center lead 36-35. Natalie North tough inside. She gets the 2 points, and the Lady Railers regain a 1-point lead, 37-36. Hutchinson with it out front to Rensler. Back to Hutchinson. Inside for Kattenberg. Dakota has it at the left block. Kicks it out to Rensler. Skip pass to Raby, right wing. Miley on the dribble, down to the right corner, back up to the right wing. Out front to Hutchinson, 5:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Atwood has it out front. And get called for the travel. 11th, the Lady Red turnover. 37-36. The Lady Railers of Ellis lead the Smith Center Lady Red as they're on a 7-2 run here in the fourth quarter to regain a 1-point advantage. Emily Eck dribbles right side. Now down to Isabella Eck. Eck looks inside. Now she'll drive into the paint. Tipped out and stolen away by Miley. Raby with her 6th steal of the ball game. Kattenberg for 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Fight for the rebound. Hutchinson comes away with it. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Natalie North. North hands it off to Eck. And this time, ref makes sure that Coach Fortin calls a timeout. She does. A full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to MCL Tournament coverage on KQMA.
And on XX Channel 165 is Smith Red Men YouTube channel. Some more of our sponsors are, let's see, Carol Emma Berry, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, the Oldest Boys, LD and Mike, Mitch and Lyle. I think we've been through all those. I'd like to thank Next Tech for all you've done for us over the years. Without Next Tech, I don't think we would have had the quality of broadcasts or the participation that we've had for so many years. So Next Tech for your security issues, video cameras, security cameras, and for your network security to keep all the crazies out of your computers and business. And then cyber guys are just nuts out there. Plus ad solutions if you want to get yourself on the internet and taken care of there. And also if you have wireless cell phones and all kinds of other solutions there. Next-tech.com. Go Lady Red.
The Lady Railers of Ellis lead the Smith Center Lady Red 37-36. As the Lady Railers on a 7-2 run here in the fourth quarter to regain this 1 point advantage. Isabella Eck has it out front to McKenna Cole. They swing around to Eberly. She fires up a three. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds and Lady Red basketball. Kattenberg inbounds, 4:42 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 37-36, Ellis leads. Hutchinson has it out front, picks up her dribble now to Atwood. Atwood into Rentschler. Backside pass for Kattenberg, left wing. Dakota drives inside, kicks it out to Raby, right wing. Miley drives into the paint. Shot is up, left is short, no good. Hutchinson tips it, but Emily Eck comes away with it. And now a foul going to be called on the Lady Red. 17 foul, and that'll be the third on Tinley. 4:20 left to go. Lady Red lead 37-36. Emily Eck makes the trek all the way down to the other end to shoot 1-1. Quiet night offensively for Eck. She only has 4 points. Trying to give her team a 2-point lead with this first one. Off to the left, no good. Rebounded by Hutchinson. Cameron with 6 rebounds. Hutchinson has it out front, working against Eck. 37-36, the Lady Railers lead. Hutchinson lost the handle on it momentarily. Jump ball called, Lady Red basketball. Kattenberg will inbound for the Lady Red. Tipped out and stolen away by North, and then Rentschler gets called for her 4th personal foul. And the 8th Lady Red team foul. So North picked up her 2nd steal and caused the 12th turnover on Lady Red in this ball game. 4:06 left to play. The Lady Red lead or trail 37-36. North at the free throw line, shoot 1-1. First one's on its way, too hard, no good. Rebound ripped down by Kattenberg, her 5th rebound of the ball game. Hutchinson brings it up the court, down to the right wing to Atwood. Atwood dribbles out, gives it to Kattenberg, top of the key. Dakota working against Isabella Eck. Now to Raby, right wing. Raby looking on the dribble. Backdoor pass for Kattenberg, left block off the glass and good! They called Dakota for a charge, a late whistle, and they call her for the charge. Coach Kattenberg wants an explanation why he called that and why he called it late. It was a perfect look by Raby. Found Dakota. Dakota went in and gets called for the charge. Her 4th personal foul, 9th Lady Red team foul. Apparently Dakota still has the refs upset at her. She fouled out on Friday. Gets called for that one. Lady Red faithful getting into it now, trying to help this team out. 3:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Railers lead 37-36. There it is. Double dribble called. As they wouldn't have called that, Coach Kattenberg probably would have lost her mind. 15th, a turnover by the Lady Railers. 3:20 left to go. Kattenberg drives inside. Gets tripped. Ball sets on the ground. Atwood fighting for it, and now going to have a jump ball called. Lady Railer basketball.
Possession to Ellis.
Emily Eck brings it back up the court with 3:13 left to go. 37-36. The Lady Railers lead by 1. Eberly has it between Miley's legs on the pass. Eck kicks it down to Eberly. Now to Cole. McKenna Cole back around to Emily Eck. Eck drives in. Shot is up. No good. Rebound backside by Isabella Eck. She was wide open. Nobody got a body on her. She's got 23 points, and the Lady Railers regain a 3-point advantage, 39-36. Kattenberg at the left wing. Kicks it backside to Raby. Miley fires up the right corner. 3, no good. Off the back of the iron, and the foul going to be called. And the refs call a foul on Ellis, and the Lady Red faithful across the way behind the Lady Red bench applaud that call. That foul's on Isabella Eck, her second. Kattenberg to inbound. Down by 3 are the Lady Red. Rentschler back to Kattenberg. Dakota drives inside. No good on the shot, but she'll head to the free throw line. 17 foul, third on Isabella Eck. So Dakota will head to the free throw line, trying to cut down this 3-point deficit. 2:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Railers lead 39-36. As Dakota hits the first one, she's got 15 points. Second one's on its way, good as well. Dakota with 16, and the Lady Red cut it back down to 1, 39-38. Eberly brings it up the court. Lady Red faithful want to carry on that, but the refs don't call it. So Isabella Eck now has the basketball in her possession. She's between the circles, working against Raby out front. Now to Emily Eck. Eck picks it up. 2:14 and counting. She's on the dribble down to Isabella in the right corner. Eck up to the right wing. They look inside for North. Can't quite get it to her. Isabella back out front between the circles. Down to McKenna Cole. Tipped by Kattenberg. Back to Cole. Now to Isabella Eck out front. They swing it around to Eberly. She'll fire up a 3. It's off the glass and good. Makes it 42-38. Hutchinson has it out front. The Lady Railers with a 4-point advantage. Minute 44 left to go. Kattenberg drives in, kicks it out to Raby. Raby pump fakes, now puts up the right wing 3. Good! Raby's got 21 points. Dakota's got 3 assists, and a full timeout called by Coach Kattenberg. We'll take it with her as the Lady Red trail by 1, 42-41. A minute 34 left to play. You're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And on Next Tech Channel 165 is the Redman YouTube channel. And we'll be at home tomorrow with Hill City coming to town for our girls, boys basketball. Lady Redmen playing there against the Lady Red Ringnecks and the Ringnecks. On Thursday, Norton is coming to town, but we also have a junior high wrestling, so we'll try to get that on the internet and on the TV for y'all. And then on Friday, Lady Red and Redmen travel to Phillipsburg for basketball there against the Panthers, Lady Panthers, and the Redmen travel to Norton for a match over there. So a lot of sports going on this week. So go Lady Red, go Redmen.
Welcome back to Waukegan and Trigo High School. Jesse Ray with you. 1-point ball game. 42-41. The Ellis Lady Railers lead with a minute 34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back 20-point performances by Miley Raby. She's got 21. That last 3 pulled her team back within 1. As Atwood almost tipped it out. Emily Eck picks up her dribble top of the key around to Isabella Eck left side. Eck now down to the top of the key, down to the right corner to McKenna Cole. She'll dribble up to the right wing, hands it off. Eberly drives inside, and Atwood going to get called for the foul. Her 4th personal foul, 10th Lady Red team foul, and it'll send Eberly to the free throw line to shoot 2. First attempts from the line in the ball game for Eberly. 42-41. The Ellis Lady Railers lead the Smith Center Lady Red. Eberly at the line to shoot 2. First one's on its way. It's off, no good. Eberly could still give her team back a 2-point lead. 42-41, the Lady Railers lead. As that one no good. Rebounded though by North. Ripped away by Kattenberg. Dakota stripped that one right away. Lady Red with the basketball, down by 1:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Atwood has it out front to Raby. Miley works against Emily Eck, drives inside, runner up, no good. Rebound fought for, Kattenberg comes down with it. Kattenberg now to Hutchinson. 50 seconds left to play. The Lady Red with the basketball. The Lady Railers with a 1-point lead. 42-41. Atwood with the basketball now to Raby. Raby left side, and Coach Kattenberg calls a timeout. And let's see if they're going to use the 30 or full. Looks like they're going to use the full timeout. So we'll take it with them as you're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And our next tech channel 165 is Smith Center Redmen YouTube channel. So keep those prayers coming for all the folks there at Smith Center who have some health issues. And especially Nick and Nick Lynn, coach. Lacey Kirchhoff, Darcy Hamill, Carl Vincent Ayler, and those who've passed away also, those families. Together we champions, we care together. We are champions. So if you can, come on out to a basketball game. Volleyball, that's a way in the past, but if I looked at the calendar, they said we're playing volleyball. So I don't know what happened with that. But anyway, come out and watch the wrestling on Thursday, basketball on Tuesday, or at Phillipsburg or Norton on Friday. So doing everything we can to make things, good things, presentable to everybody everywhere on the internet on our next tech channel 165. Go Redmen, go Lady Red.
3 seconds left to go. The Smith Center Lady Red trail 42-41. Lady Red basketball on the inbounds. Raby will inbound. Hands it off to Hutchinson. Hutchinson working against McKenna Cole. Top of the key, picks up her dribble. Now looking to pass off. Still looking. Tipped out by Emily Eck, and it will be a Lady Red basketball as Coach Kattenberg catches it on the sideline. 34 seconds left to play. The Lady Railers lead 42-41. Kattenberg gets the inbounds pass. Bounce pass to Hutchinson left side. Hutchinson out front to Rentschler. Rentschler back to Hutchinson, letting the offense set up. Kicks it to Kattenberg. They look inside for Rentschler. Get it out front to Raby. Miley top the key. Inside for Rentschler. Tinley off the glass and good! Tinley gets her second made field goal of the ball game. The Lady Red go up 43-42. 10 seconds left to go in it. Now the Lady Railers call a timeout. It looked like they called her third. Now she changes it to the full, so we'll take it with her. 10 seconds left. The Lady Red up by 1. You're listening to MCL tournament coverage on KQMA.
And our next tech channel 165. We'll see how things play out here in the next 10.5 seconds. I did order a replacement tripod for this tripod that has a broken leg. They just make them so you can't fix them, and they're made in China, so I don't know. Gonna try a different brand this time to see if maybe we've always relied on this Manfrotto, but from what I've read, they've moved a lot of their stuff over to China, and now it breaks a lot. This is our second tripod we've had break the last 2 years, and they used to last for eternity. So we got money going out. Hopefully we'll get some money coming in. Thank you everybody for contributes to help us to buy the equipment we need to make everything work. So go Lady Red, go Redmen.
I need it back. Seconds left. The Smith Center Lady Red lead 43-42. Lady Railer basketball. Eck out front to Shell. Hannah Shell gets called for a travel. She traveled with it out front. She was trying to get the pass off to Emily Eck. Great defensive effort by the Lady Red. As now Coach Kattenberg calls her final timeout. It's just a 30-seconder. We'll keep it here. As Shell was looking for Emily Eck, the Lady Red cut off the passing lane and gets called for the travel. That is turnover number 17 for the Ellis Lady Railers. Will be Lady Red basketball out of the timeout as they are led this afternoon by Miley Raby. She's got 21 points, 16 for Dakota Kattenberg, 2 for Parker Atwood, 4 for Tinley Rentschler. For the Lady Railers, it's 5 points for Macy Eberly, 4 for Emily Eck, 22 for Isabella Eck, 2 for Addison Cole, and 8 for Natalie North. Lady Red basketball, North, Eck, Cole, and Schill for the Lady Railers. Kattenberg, Rentschler, Hutchinson, Raby, and Atwood for the Lady Red. 7 seconds left to go. Still a lifetime here left in this ball game, but the Lady Red with the basketball trying to inbound, tipped by North, and good thing Tinley didn't touch that. She almost caught it out of bounds. It would have been out of bounds off the Lady Red as North able to tip it. Lady Red with the basketball, still inbounding. Again, tipped by North as Rentschler touched it out of bounds. It will be Lady Railer basketball. That is turnover number 13 for the Lady Red. 6.3 seconds left, and it gives the Lady Railers a chance. Timeout. Timeout called by the Lady Red. Didn't know they had a 30-second timeout left. But all right. 43-42, the Swiss Center Lady Red lead by 1. 6.3 seconds left to go. The refs discussing here, making sure they get everything squared away before we come back to action. So, Eck, North, along with Cole and Schill for the Lady Railers. Hutchinson, Rentschler, Atwood, Kattenberg, and Raby for the Lady Red. Lady Railer basketball, 6.3 seconds left. They trail by 1. Isabella Eck gets it out front. Gets a screen, drives inside, underneath for Emily Eck. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Dakota Kattenberg, and the Lady Red hold on and win. They take home the bronze medal from the MCL Tournament Championship with a 43-42 victory over the Lady Railers of Ellis. We'll take a timeout and come back, wrap things up from Waukegan for this girls' third place game after this, as you're listening to MCL Tournament coverage on KQMA.
And the next channel 165. I don't know if they'll get a plaque or what to take home with them, but
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to congratulate
go ahead, zoom in.
the Swiss Center Lady Red 2023 Mid-Continent League Tournament. As I announce your names, your cheerleaders will present you with your medals. Lily Highland, Cameron Hutchinson, Tinley Rentschler, Kenya Gotsi, Gracie Kirkhoff, Miley Raby, Lindsay Campbell, Sierra Kingsbury, Dakota Kattenberg, and Parker Atwood. Congratulations to the center, Lady Red.
And there you have it, Lady Red pick up a third place here at MCL. So thank you, Maria, for doing the camera work. Thank you, Jessica Ray, for doing your work. I'm Alan Donovan. See you in a little bit, Stockton.